All right, back to normal. Oh, what was that? Normal programming. We're shooting a podcast.
What's this?
What's up,
What tasted this
YouTube?
before?
No, I just bought this the other day. This is Founders Allday Haze. It's a hazy IPA.
How strong is it?
4.9.
Oh, not too bad.
It's on the low side. It even says it on the box. Low alcohol content. I was like, what?
Well,
But I mean, if you're gonna drink all day, you might as well drink something. Man, I gotta check this damn camera. It cut out on me the other day. The camera just shut off.
Battery went dead?
No, I don't know what happened. And that's why Troy's podcasts are 2 parts, because they just cut off in the middle.
Damn.
But yeah, so me and Vincent had sent me something. It was like 2 weeks ago.
No, it was last week after we did it here.
It was after we did it? Oh, I just
saw it. Someone posted on Facebook. I was like,
I was like,
good
dang,
topic.
I don't think we've ever. I thought we didn't. That you told me, and then we just neglected to talk about it. But I brought it up in a conversation yesterday, and there was some interesting views. And so the topic is: can a man without money make a woman happy in a relationship?
Yeah.
And bro, we really don't ever talk about relationship shit. Like we touch base on my separation and you getting married, but we don't ever really like dive into topics like this. So this is gonna be the first time we do something like this. But I say for me, it's weird because the way the question's phrased, because it's not saying like, can a guy with no money get a girl? It's saying, can a guy with no money like be with the girl
Or have a relationship.
And have a relationship with her, and her like then be happy in that relationship. And like in the conversation yesterday, what came up was, well, he can better himself, and then. But I'm like, but that's not the question. The question is, can a man without money, a broke ass dude, that let's say this dude has all kinds of bills, he's got all kinds of debt, he's barely making it, trying to get his shit together, but he makes good money, but he still has all these responsibilities, and maybe he has next to nothing. So I'm saying no, as in if he's in that situation where he has no money to do anything, where he has no aspect of changing anything, and he's just stuck with no money for like, let's say 3 years. I don't think he's going to be able to keep a woman in a relationship happy, because, I mean, she's going to have to fork the money over to go do anything if she wants to do something with him.
I think it'd be all right for a little bit, you know.
Yeah, or
and
like
I think eventually she'll get.
Or if she understands, like if you tell her, okay, this is my 3-year plan. I got to do this, and this, and then I'll be where I need to be, and then the relationship dynamic can change.
Yep.
So, that's how I feel. Like, that's what I think. What do you think?
Like I was saying, I think some women, they'll accept it for a little bit, but after a while, you know, they'll get tired of it. I think
It'll get old.
Yeah.
Well, because
you can't really blame her or whoever's in the situation.
For sure.
Because it can go both ways too, you know.
Yeah, because I mean, there's plenty of dudes that got money, and then they find a female that has no money.
Yeah.
And they put up money for everything, like the same way that we're always expected to anyway.
Yeah.
But there's dudes that'll do stuff like that for a girl, and it can work that way.
Yeah.
If the girl has no money and the guy has the money, just because
crazy, it works that way, but it don't work the other way.
That's what's fucked up.
Yeah.
Because if the guy has all the money, and he meets a girl that doesn't have the money, and it can work that way. And like, I truly believe that. I'm not trying to be an asshole or like point the finger at that's fucked up, but it is fucked up. Because I mean, there's girls that have jobs. I mean, you have a job, you have your money, their living situation is different. But when it comes to a dude, like, where I'm at right now, I live with my mom. But back in the day, Vincent, you lived with your mom. And that's the spot, that's the time that we were in. But if the dude lives with his parents and you trying to date a girl, so that means you finna end up over there at her spot.
Yeah.
Okay. But it kind of it throws salt in any relationship, in any trying to talk to a girl like, oh yeah, I live with my mom. Yeah. But if a girl lives with her parents and you have your own place, it's just assumed.
Yeah.
The girl's welcome. And I don't know, that's a weird dynamic that I didn't think about that.
I had a coworker, he dates all kind, he's always going on dates and shit, but he always lets that be known at first that he lives with his parents. He went through, he's done divorce. And he pays a shitload of child support for his 2 kids or 3, can't remember.
But yeah, I mean,
he can't afford a place like.
I guess the thing, I guess it is be up front like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Troy's number?
Yeah.
Text Troy for them to chill.
Being a little loud.
Yeah. I don't want to just start screaming. I mean, I thought about it. I think it'd be a funny moment on the podcast just to be screaming, "Everyone shut the fuck up." But yeah. That was just a weird, because of the dynamic yesterday when it came up in conversation, because I had brought it up, because I was thinking about talking about it.
Who'd you talk to?
Christina and her friend Caitlin, and then Christina's dad. We were watching the Eagles game, and she was just saying they were both talking about, well, they're both of their mindsets went through, well, you can help build him up, and you can get him, if he wants to be with you and wants to make you happy, it'll motivate him to do better.
Yeah.
And I mean that is true, but that's just not the way the statement's phrased or the question is asked. So, but then her friend Caitlin did say, like, if he has no money and he wants to be in a relationship, she did make the statement of, well, maybe we say something like, hey, maybe you get in a better spot.
Yeah. And
then we try this. Which, I mean, I wouldn't blame anybody for saying that either. Because honestly, that's where I'm at right now. I'm not, I honestly, dude, how am I going to be in a relationship? It just don't.
Yeah.
I've tried. It don't work. And it's not anyone's fault. It's just a situation.
Yeah.
Like, situations come up and things come up. I have my kids, I don't have my kids. I got the money, I don't got the money. I mean, little stuff pops up here and there, and then at the end of the day, you're just like, well, what are we gonna do now? How do we figure this out? And it gets stressful. And I mean, it's just normal people problems, but then you're adding on, I live with my mom.
Yeah. It's always going back to that spot. Going back to your mom's.
Yeah.
I'm right there. I was there for a little bit until I moved, but even like dating or talking to people, I still mention where I live,
I mean, you have to.
Yeah, because you can't hide it,
Yeah, because like, who's that lady? Who's that lady in the background talking? Oh, that's my mom.
I had to share a room with my brother.
Yeah, dude. And see, that makes it, like, when I got my kids,
yeah,
we're in the same room, same bed, and it's like, so yeah, the struggles of being a parent with 3 kids dating. I mean, it can work. You can date, but I don't think a relationship is in the cards for me for a while.
Yeah.
And honestly, sometimes I think about it like, dude, I do thoroughly enjoy not answering to anyone. Not
you don't have to worry. Just do what you
do whatever you want. Yeah. Like when I have my free time, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm gonna do. I don't have to ask nobody. I don't have to, not ask, but I don't have to like let someone know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing this.
Yep.
I'll be home later, or oh, I'm gonna go do this. So, I do like that aspect of. I feel like that's like Theo David. Theo David's the way he is.
Yeah.
Like, I'd have fun hanging out with Theo David when it's just me and him. We go out.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. We went out last night.
Where'd y'all go?
I can't think of that restaurant. I think your mom took Grandpa not too long ago. Some Mexican restaurant.
Where at?
It's in Mansfield. It's over there by Roadhouse. You know where Walmart's at right here? It's on the other side of the highway. By that China buffet or whatever.
Nope, don't know.
No, I can't remember the damn name.
Don't. Dude, I don't ever go out there. Yeah. And when I do go out there, I just go straight to Grandpa's.
Yeah.
Or I go hit up MacGyver's. Brendan Bloodworth.
I actually went there one time.
To MacGyver's?
Yeah.
It's dope.
It was early. I went to Grandpa's on my bike.
I know. I do that too when I'm on my way out there.
Yeah.
About noon, stop in and get a Shiner.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, that's the craftiest beer they have.
Yeah, the bartender wasn't even smoking in there.
Yeah, you can smoke in there.
Yeah. There were some kids there, but I think they were just opening up.
You can smoke weed in the back patio in the back corner.
I didn't know the back patio.
Yeah. They do karaoke, they do comedy there. It's a weird little hole-in-the-wall bar. And I haven't been in there. They had an event. I saved it on my calendar on my phone. But I didn't write down what the event was.
Yeah.
So I didn't go because I didn't know what it was. I was like, what did I save that for?
I think it was before Halloween. So it was sometime in October when I went.
Yeah.
Beginning of October, I can't remember. It was on a Saturday morning. Or like 11.
Before or after the wedding?
It was before.
So it was September, bro.
So it might have been September, yeah.
Because your wedding was the first weekend.
So it had to been September, yeah. Because it was hot. Yeah.
We should have bought suits, bro. I still want to buy a suit.
Look like some damn detectives in your car, remember?
We need to go wherever. Where did I send you that? It was like 2 suits for $199 or some crap. We need to go find one of those stores where we can get suits.
Or like at the mall, you know, they had those suit places and they sell like $100.
Yeah,
for a suit.
We need to get them like a little bit big and then go to a tailor and pay the extra money and get them fitted properly.
Yeah.
Just so like, I mean, it sucks, dude, but like, okay, funerals.
They bring out the suit.
We need a goddamn suit. And then weddings.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a suit. And then maybe you want to dress it down a little bit, like a t-shirt, like I did at Guitars and Cadillacs that night.
Yeah.
Before I took my shirt off and I was walking around with just a suit jacket on. Like an idiot. Bro, I wish I remembered more that night.
Yeah. I swear, I guess it happened because your mom said it happened. But I don't remember taking your shirt off.
I don't either. That's the problem.
Yeah, you found it in your trunk.
Yeah, it was in the trunk of my car. So I was like, well, I guess I did take my shirt off. Because that's what I was
You were looking for it, right?
I was looking for it at the hotel.
Yeah.
Dude, I tore that hotel room apart, bro. I was like, what the fuck happened to my shirt? I went through, like, all the drawers. Like, was I folded it and put it up when I was drunk or something? I went through all my bags. I went through everything. I couldn't find it nowhere. And I was like, fuck it. Oh, well. Yeah. And just ran with it. And then popped the trunk on the car, put my bags in. I was like, son of a bitch. I took my shirt off at some point. Yeah. But I try not to do that shit no more, man. That goofy, that extra.
What did you do Saturday night?
Well, I went to Fort Brewery down there. It's kind of by the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But it's like all those car dealerships on West Summit Road right there. It's like in the back, one of the back rows. Joe had a show. Brewed Up Joe. How'd
that go? Good?
I didn't have my car, so I got there extremely late.
Oh, shit.
So I pulled up, and he's like, you just missed the last set, Rob. I was like, He's like, come on, man, just come out, hang out with me and Lazy. So I was just there on stage drinking, recording white people dance. And literally, that's all I was doing. And Joe was like, yeah, man, none of these dudes are dancing with their girls. It's just the girls are out there, all the guys are all sitting down. I was like, man, if I was a little bit more drunk, I would probably be out there. But nah, I had a beer called Ocho. What was the IPA? They had a Mexican beer too, and I got it dressed with Tajín.
You got another one?
Yeah, and it was that beer was no bueno, the Mexican one.
Yeah.
It wasn't
It was like a spicy.
No, it was just like a Mexican lager, but it was like a weak Corona Light or something.
Yeah. But the car show was a lot of nice cars. I saw kind of your story. I think I saw.
I just did a post where There was the other. Well, one of the owners of the Rabbit Hole, he has a GTR. And then when he pulls out, his buddies pull out theirs. So there was 3 GTRs, I think. There was like, I want to say it was a Hellcat, but I'm not sure. A Challenger. And then there was, I think it was 2 Lambos. Yeah. And like 4 Lamborghinis. Or no, not Lamborghinis. 4 Ferraris. Like new to old. There was a
They had drinks out there or no?
Yeah, it's at the bar, bro.
Oh.
It was build your own Bloody Mary for $6. They had all the like vegetables and shit in there. I was like, don't want that. I just had some juice pack IPAs, and then I had like a Lone Star Light. I only had
Michelin's only good like every once in a while for me.
Nah, dude, I don't like tomato juice or tomato soup or any of that. So I don't like V8. I like the fruit splash one.
Yeah, like Kenneth's friend who went to San Antonio. That's how she was drinking Dos Equis, and she would just pour the tomato juice in it.
Bro, you make me sick.
I can't get drunk off that shit. Or not even a buzz.
Nuh-uh. Maybe if we go to like those, what is that one they do in Dallas where they make it like badass with liquor in it and everything. And it's like, oh, yeah. Then maybe we could get up. But I don't even think I could drink it, bro. Yeah. I just be like, just give me the beer and the shot. I'll be fine. I don't need all the extra calories from the tomato juice and...
But after that, Saturday, after that bar, what was it called again?
Curfew.
Went to...
I got kicked out of there, too.
For real?
Also, I had my shirt off at some point.
God damn, dude. Shit.
That one was different, though. It's a long story. We're not going to talk about it.
But it was pretty good. Once the DJ got there, they were dancing and shit.
Yeah. You was dancing in your boots, bro?
No, I mean, I wasn't drunk enough.
Bro, I don't think I've ever seen you dance. Maybe like...
I danced with
like a slow song.
Dance. Yeah, but no, hell no. Bust the move and shit. I had to be real throat or something, dude.
Bro.
And hopefully I don't remember that shit.
Even if you're real throat, I don't see you dancing like that, bro. I don't see you. I just don't see it.
I need to learn how to dance, though.
Like what? Just, like two-step and all that shit?
Yeah, something like that, you know. Because I know Kenneth likes to dance, so...
They got them classes, bro.
Yeah, I know.
And there's something in the new year you would ever into. You and Kenneth go take some I don't know, fucking dance classes.
Yeah.
They got one over there in Clear Fork. They got a dance school or studio or whatever. But then they do them too. Like some of the rec centers do them. And I bet you it's cheaper up there. They're like $10 a class per person. You go to some place over there in Clear Fork. It's $100 for the session. Jeez.
Better stick to YouTube.
For real. Oh, man. Dude, that'd be fucking cool. Like, I don't have a girlfriend or anything, but that'd be a cool, like a couples hangout.
Yeah.
To do at a house. Like, push the couches back, and then, and then we're watching YouTube videos. The couple dance crews. Or some goofy shit.
Or when we lived at the Waxahachie, Kenneth was teaching me. We watched YouTube. We were doing it in the living room.
And you got drunk and forgot?
No, I wasn't even drinking that day, but just I don't forgot how to do it. You know.
That's another thing.
I think it was just a regular.
I think that's another thing. Like it's got to be something that you do regularly. So if you once you learn how to do it, just keep going out there and doing it. Like, cause Billy Bob's, they got their big shows on the weekends, but like on Thursdays, I think they have like a local artist on the small stage.
Yeah. And
you can dance in there, and I mean, Guitars and Cadillacs is open on Thursdays, and there's no cover. Yeah. You can go in there for an hour or whatever.
Just practice.
Take your woman, take her out, and then take her to the Waffle House. Oh man, I want the Waffle House so bad, bro. I think I might go to Waffle House today. I need a grits bowl.
Which one do you go to?
Dude, I like to try all the Waffle Houses.
See,
like I like the one on North Beach Street by 820. That's the one we went to after the DJ Paul show. I like the one in Benbrook.
That's the one we usually go to.
I like the one by Ridgemore too. That one seems nicer. It's newer.
Is that one next to
the McDonald's? There's like a McDonald's in that oil change place.
Yeah, that's the last time we went.
I like that one.
Ago.
I like to go to those like hood ones though too.
Yeah.
I feel like the grease has been on that thing so long it flavors the food better. But yeah. But like, dude, like I would, if I'm gonna go eat breakfast and I'm picking the place, I'm going to Waffle House. Like, I know Grandpa and Theo David are always Cracker Barrel, and then my mom tries to take Grandpa to different, like, that our place and whatever. But I don't know, dude. Like, I just like Waffle House.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel, I don't like their hash browns. That's how Waffle House makes them the best, man. Put that Tabasco on that bitch.
Man, Troy got the peanut butter waffle and put hash browns on it like it was like a taco or something. And that shit was amazing. I know, and I put and then, so I was there, and we were eating, and then the lady's like, would y'all like any Waffle House sauce? No, we're okay. And then me and Troy looked at each other and were like, what the fuck is Waffle House sauce? And I was like, and then we didn't ask because I heard he put Tabasco all over my grits bowl, and he already had his stuff on his, and I'm like, now in my head, I'm like, wait, is there some kind of sauce that we don't know about that Waffle House has?
I didn't know that shit. Did you try it or no?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
Because I hadn't had nothing to put it on because I had already drowned my grits, and I was just like, dang. And now
Waffle
I'm
House sauce.
still sitting here thinking, and then I'm gonna go into one and I'm like, hey, can I get some Waffle House sauce? They're like, we don't have Waffle House sauce.
I know, right?
Like, who was that lady talking about? Did she just fucking with me? She's gonna hit me some ketchup.
Yeah.
That's like Braum sauce. That's ketchup. Braum sauce is ketchup, just so everyone knows.
I haven't been to Brahms in a long time.
No?
There's one up the street right here, right?
Yeah. That bag of burgers for $5.55. If you make them deluxe, it's like $8.50 for 5 little burgers with cheese and lettuce and tomato. Oh, I don't like Brahms onions. I don't know why. They're just so like they just carry that fucking scent. Like, man, my breath's gonna smell like this all day. Kind of like when you eat greasy ass tacos with cilantro and onion on them, and then your fingers, you can never get that fucking smell off of them for a day. I'm like, damn, oh fuck, fucking tacos. All right, man, what we got coming up? What we doing? What we doing this weekend? I was gonna go Mansfield this past weekend, but I never went.
Yeah. When I went yesterday, it was just a last minute thing. I was like, I'm just gonna go see Grandpa.
Yeah. I was gonna go out there Saturday, but I didn't end up going because it was raining. And
damn, Cowboys were stressing Grandpa out. He was like, hey, when wasn't that through that last interception, that one interception by the end zone or whatever? He was like, I can't watch no more.
Hey, dude, but I used that website.
We're good.
I put it on the PlayStation on the internet browser.
Yeah.
And clicked on it. And I was like, hell yeah!
They do the UFC too.
Fucking clear for real.
Yeah,
bro. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner?
Yeah. But that's how I'll be watching the Spurs game sometimes.
I know, that's what I was telling.
But I think it is a little behind, just a little bit.
Who cares, dude?
Yeah, you still watch.
If I'm not paying for pay-per-view, who cares? Dude, I used to drop $85 on every UFC pay-per-view. Yeah. During COVID, bro, the only sport running was UFC. Yeah. And they were still putting on pay-per-views, so I was still buying them. Oh, man. And then this last one, the pay-per-view that happened this past weekend, the light heavyweight title, a draw.
Was it? Or
I didn't watch it because it was pay-per-view. But Blachowicz said he lost. And Rogan said the other guy won. And they even walked up to that guy and said, you should have the belt.
Yeah.
He's one of those... not one of those. I don't like the way that sounded.
Is the same?
He's one of Khabib's dudes, like that group with the chin strap beards, and they shave their upper lip, and they all kind of look the same.
And then wasn't he fought this weekend too, right? Patty.
Yeah, Patty. He won.
Yeah.
They said the first round was amazing, and then the rest of the fight was kind of garbage.
Was it 5 rounds?
No, it was 3.
3.
They said he knew he won. He said, I knew I won the first and second round, so I coasted in the third. And it
I
was
saw
just
something on Snapchat. What's his name? Trying to fight him now.
Conor?
YouTuber guy. What's his name?
Who?
The one that he boxes old fighters and.
Jake Paul?
Yeah, Jake Paul.
He wants to fight Patty?
Yeah, but a boxing match though.
I mean, it could be some money.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be money.
It's gonna be a lot of money. Like that's one thing that I'll say about. I mean, I love the UFC, but the UFC does not pay the fighters like boxing does. And that's like that day we were at the house and I was making pozole, and me and Thude were there, and I was like, "Oh, Tyson Fury fights tonight."
Oh, yeah.
And then I turned on ESPN Plus and it was happening, and I was like, "Is this not a pay-per-view?" And it was free.
Yeah.
But it was a tune-up fight. He was just basically getting back in the rankings and in the feel of it, and he was playing with that dude, and that dude was another English dude, that black dude. Like, everyone knew Tyson Fury.
I honestly didn't know that fight was happening, dude.
I didn't know either, dude. The only reason I knew is because I looked at my phone. I was like, "Oh, Tyson Fury fights today," and then the next thing I know, I'll turn on ESPN Plus, and I was like, "Oh, he fights right now."
Yeah.
And we literally turned it on, and the other guy was walking down to the ring. And I was like, "What?" I was like, because it was in England. They sold out the soccer stadium at night. Everybody had jackets on. It was cold as shit. And I was like, dang.
That's another thing too. Boxing goes like, fighters don't fight. You know, they don't fight each other. Like the whole. Nobody wants to lose. You know.
Yeah. Well, Fury said, he said, he fights. I don't know that other dude's name.
AJ maybe. The other English guy? That's a...
No. The other guy with the belts. The other guy's got the belts now. What's his name?
Who? I don't know.
He's a European dude. I don't know.
Heavyweight?
Yeah, I want to say he's Croatian or something.
Oh, you talking about...
He wants...
He's for... Fuck. I know you're talking about.
He's got the other 3 belts. And Fury's only got 1. And
he's the one that beat AJ.
Yeah. He beat Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, Anthony
and then he was supposed to fight... No, I think Ruiz fought Joshua again. Or Ruiz fought somebody.
Luis fought, but he's already old. Ortiz got,
But it still put him in ranking contention, where he's like 3 or 4 or 5, I think. And then there's another dude, there's a black dude that's got dreads, and Tyson talked about fighting him, and then he brought up, he goes, let me get all 4 belts together, and then me and Deontay will run it back for part 4. I mean, dude,
that last fight was fucking amazing, dude.
I mean,
was crazy.
You're literally it's just money fights. That's what he's after. That's what Fury. He's like, if I'm gonna come back and do this, I want to be on fighting top contenders. I don't want to play around. And well, I mean, that was a tune-up fight though, but I don't know. Bro, are you excited for Creed 3? I'm excited for Creed 3.
What's this one gonna be about?
His childhood friend.
Oh. That
he was in juvie with. And he grew up with, and he kind of just forgot about that dude because Apollo Creed's wife.
Is Sylvester Stallone in it still or no more?
I don't know.
I don't think
honestly, the other day, dude, I was like, is Sylvester Stallone still alive? Because, you know, like, dude, like, we hear about all these people dying and stuff, and then if you just don't hear about somebody, you're like, oh, I guess they died. And then it was crazy because the day on Instagram, there was a video of Sylvester Stallone getting out of a G-Wagon, and he was, like, fixing his pants on his boots, and he just walked into a store. I was like, it's so random that someone recorded that just so I knew he was still alive. Because I was like, the other day I was really wondering, I was like, did he die in the movie?
Oh, he didn't, right?
And I was like, did he die in real life? Because I didn't see anything of him in the promotion for Creed 3.
Yeah.
And I think Michael B. Jordan directed this one.
I wonder if they're trying to do like one of the Rocky movies. Remember he was training somebody? The Rocky was, or something. It's been a while since I watched those movies, dude. My favorite was when he fought the black dude, Clubber.
Mr. T?
Mr. T, yeah. It's Clubber something, they called him on there.
Yeah.
But that was good. I thought they were going to bring him back. Or, like his son trying to fight.
No, but this one, it seems like they're really going for the push towards just the Creed storyline.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Stallone will show up in it. I mean, you can't make it part of, like, he can't not be in it. maybe he doesn't have a major role in it.
Yeah.
But they showed him in the gym, and that dude, his childhood friend, that fool's been in prison, like fighting and shit. And now he feels like he was a better fighter than Michael B. Jordan was, and he feels like Michael B. Jordan was handed everything. So, I mean, he wasn't handed everything. That fool fucking put in work. He got the shit beat out of him a couple times. And in that first movie, he lost.
Yeah.
He lost a big fight. Because that guy needed a payday, and he went up there and fought it. But he fucking made sure they remember who the fuck he was.
You remember that movie, it's more UFC, Warrior?
Yeah.
That's a good ass movie.
Tom Hardy, right?
Yeah,
Tom Hardy and that other, I can't remember the other dude's name.
Yeah.
And they were fighting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, brothers. That was a good movie.
That was a good movie. I like the part when he goes in the gym, knocks that one dude out, you know, for $200, you know?
Yeah, dude. I wish they would make more fucking Punisher and Daredevil, the Netflix series.
Yeah, those are pretty good. Why they stop it? Because
Disney bought out the rights to the Sony shit.
Dang.
And I was like, dang. I would never really got into that Jessica Jones show. And I think I watched some of the Luke.
I think the Daredevil. I haven't seen that shit.
I watched all the Daredevil, and I watched them out of order. So I think you're supposed to watch Daredevil first,
mm-hmm.
and then it kind of ties in with the Punisher.
Was that the same Daredevil that went on? I don't know.
Yeah, they said it is the same Daredevil that shows up in the MCU.
And the Hulk, She-Hulk.
Yeah, I think it's the same one. I think that's what they said. I haven't seen it, so I can't confirm.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch any of She-Hulk, bro. I stopped watching. I watched what was that one? Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I never finished that, dude.
I watched that one all the way through. What else? I watched What If all the way through.
Yeah.
That shit was badass, bro. The Watcher.
Oh, that shit was.
And then, what was the other one that I...
But what's his name played a good Star-Lord? The one that passed away?
Oh, bro, we have to say his fucking name. What the fuck is his name?
The Black Panther guy, but... Let me look it up.
Oh, yeah, look it up, bro. Because I'm going to be fucking pissed off. I know, we got to show that for some respect, man. Damn. He's the one who played Jackie Robinson, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why can't we not remember his name right now?
I think it's damn horror.
Exactly. It better not be... It's not Michael. What the fuck is his name?
The hell is he? He should be the first one up there. Let's do the first movie.
You did Wakanda Forever. Then he wasn't.
Well, brought up. I put Black Panther.
It's on the tip of my tongue, and I can't fucking think of it.
His name is Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. It wasn't on the tip of my tongue. I was completely wrong.
What are you gonna say?
I have no idea. I knew the last name started with a B, but I was like, it wasn't clicking.
So Christmas, do any shopping yet?
I did shopping for the little guys, and I've been buying Troy shit. I told him, it's part of your Christmas, bro.
Yeah.
It's part of your Christmas. Because like Troy's at that age, he's 13 now. He'll be 14 in 2 months in February, and it's like he's got a cell phone. He's got his records and his record player. He's really kind of like phased out of that video game stage where he's not like glued to the game all the time. He's usually on the phone or on TikTok or whatever the fuck, and he watches a lot of that scary shit on YouTube. But he's kind of past the video game thing.
Yeah.
Where like we're just like hardcore stuck on the video games. Because I was gonna buy a Xbox. Because man, PS5, dude, I can't fucking find one anywhere.
My coworker, he found one. I don't know where he found it, but he was shipping it to Puerto Rico. They don't sell them over there.
What?
So or you can get one, but it takes a while to get there or something. So you can't. Some shit like that he was telling me.
You can't like. You can't like order it from PlayStation or order it from.
I guess you gotta do that, but they send it to you. They don't actually sell it over there.
Oh,
they don't
okay.
have it in stock. out there.
Dude, I have not seen a PlayStation 5 in stock in any store anytime I've stepped into one.
Yeah.
And I'm on notifications for GameStop, and the ones they always have are like the package bundle deal. It's like $700. I'm like, go fuck yourself. Because like everything's digital now anyway.
Yeah.
I haven't bought a physical disc game in probably 4 years. Everything's digital. So it just makes more sense to have the digital version.
Yeah.
And that's why
faster too. Yeah.
That's why I was gonna buy the Xbox, but the one with the Xbox, but it's got expandable storage on the Xbox, where a PlayStation doesn't have expandable storage. You have to buy like that off-brand aftermarket plug-in shit, because Troy has one of those on the PS4. And then they already said in 2027 is PlayStation 6.
Oh shit, for real?
And you can't even get a fucking PS5. You can't walk into any store but I need a PS5.
Yeah.
That has to be in stock, and they're already talking about the 6th model. I'm like, dang, dude.
Crazy.
I remember getting my PlayStation 1 and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, and that was my life, bro.
Yeah.
I could never even fucking skateboard, but I played that game every goddamn day.
That was Eric's shit growing up.
Yeah.
But it was a good game, though.
And Tony Hawk, man, Tony Hawk said one time they handed him a check for like $4 million off of one of those games for the rights. Dude. I'm like, $4 million, bro? Get out of here. Those are, that's like loyalties and shit. Not loyalties, royalties.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. How much you got left?
This will be my last.
Do that sip? Alright, let's do it.
That's good.
I want to take a nap now. Anything else we need to talk about? Anything else you want to talk about? Oh, a public service announcement. Mental health. I think I'm gonna finish every podcast talking about it. Like, I recorded like a 20-minute podcast last night in the middle of the night because I couldn't sleep, and I was just talking to myself. Because sometimes, like, you're thinking about stuff and like, what should I do in this situation? What's the next thing? How do I get out of this situation? How do I move forward here? How do I do this? And sometimes it just helps to talk it out. That helps me anyway. And sometimes, I'll tell Vincent about stuff, or I'll chit chat with whoever. Like, one of my favorite therapists is just that random dude at the bar. Yeah. Just like, hey man, what's going on? Hey, what's up? And hey, you watching the game? No, not really. I'm just kind of here hanging out. You want to talk? Oh, sure. And then no one in the world will be more honest with you than a person that doesn't know you.
Yeah.
Because like, hey, can I ask you something? And a person that doesn't know you, they think, this dude's fucking crazy. But he's coming to me for advice. I have no reason to lie to him.
Yeah.
A person that doesn't know anything about you and that's never met you before always has the blunt, honest truth. Because either way, it doesn't affect them in any way. But, yeah. If you don't have someone to talk to, find someone to talk to. There's hotlines. You can message me on this. You can message me on Instagram. And we can have conversations if you're going through some stuff. I'm probably going to say, if you live in Fort Worth, let's just go grab a beer.
That, or just talk to your woman. If you have a woman, just talk to them.
Yeah. Like, we got to get out of this mentality that we can't talk about our feelings.
Because I do the same thing. Like, sometimes I don't feel like talking to Kenna, but she's actually there to listen. She'll listen.
Honestly, bro, like, you married her.
Yeah.
Like, you decided to spend the rest of your life with her. And if you can't communicate with the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with, if you can't confide in them with your worries or your troubles, then you need to be on that level, because that person's, they're committed to you. They're there for you. So,
yep.
And then some dudes just don't want to talk to their wives about, maybe you're talking to you don't want to talk to your wife about your wife. But just find someone to talk to. Don't bottle your shit up. Even if you just go outside and scream and yell. If you believe in a higher power, pray. If you like to look in the mirror and talk to yourself like I do sometimes, do that. Whatever you need to do to make sure you don't do nothing dumb. Yep. All right, we're signing off. Go talk shit in the comments.